Hey, how's it going? It's Bavis here. I just wanted to go over quickly with you guys what it looks like's happening with our Bitcoin dominance chart. And we can see this tight channel it's been in for quite some time, all the way back in September of 2022. Now, if we pull it out a little bit here, you can see where it's just touched the top here, or it's gotten close. Touched it right there. And then on the bottom of the channel here, you can see it's tipped it a couple times down here. One time more recently where we kind of had a fake out and we thought Altseason was about to begin, but it did not. And then we got one more time here where we are today, and we're just so close. And I'm going to zoom in a little bit. You can see the wick is below it, but we're just not quite there, and we don't know. This could be another fake out, honestly. We don't have that confirmation quite yet. 59.7. I mean, I know they said below 60%, but I don't think we're quite there. This could still be a fake out. We're going to need to see it drop down to about 58, 57, and then I'd feel a lot more comfortable saying Altseason is here. Now, if we go way back, we can take a look at previous Altseasons, where we kind of had one going right here. But the real Altseason is when it tanked. And that started here in January of 2021 and went till about May of 2021. So we had a good 5 or so months in that. And we can see a big old tank. But it wasn't quite as nice. So we didn't have quite the tight consolidation, an increase in bullish pattern for Bitcoin dominance. It kind of just happened out of nowhere. There's a good amount of increase right here. It's a lot sharper because we can tell how much faster Bitcoin moved at that time. Didn't take quite as much money to make it move as it does today when it's at $122,000 and over $1 trillion market cap. It takes a lot of money to move it now. But we can see the tank, and we get these two red candles here. That kind of third one right there is really where we saw the confirmation. It brought us all the way down to 63, and then we chopped for quite some time. Looks like January, February, March, and then this is where the full breakdown happened. We went down below the 60%, which is that confirmation there, and continued to tank. I mean, once you're at that 57 mark, that's when you're golden. You know, it's going to keep going down and down and down. The Bitcoin dominance, I mean, that just means other coins other than Bitcoin, including Ethereum, XRP, and every other altcoin that exists, are increasing in value much faster than Bitcoin is increasing in value. And it could even mean that Bitcoin's going down in value at some points while those other coins are going up. So we're just not quite there. You see 59.69%. We're just not quite there. When we hit that 58, 57%, that's when hold your horses. Do not sell, buy, or do anything because we are going to be tanking. All right, and then we can go all the way back to one of the first alt seasons, or the actual first alt season. So you can see Bitcoin had almost all of the market share because there's only crypto in existence for a good while. And then I think probably somewhere around here we start to see Ethereum, maybe XRP come into existence. And Ethereum starts pumping and it starts taking some of that market share. 1, 2, 3, and then we had a little bit of sideways chop and then a full breakdown. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, a little bit of sideways chop, full breakdown. Okay, well, 1, 2, 3, and a little bit of sideways chop. I don't think it's impossible that we have a breakdown here. I do see the sideways chop there. It's not a whole lot of it, only a couple weeks, but it's not impossible that alt season's about to hit us, but it's not confirmed. We're just in that in-between period where the market makers could give us a fake out and we could pump back up. Let me extend this line a little bit. Could pump up, back up. Might not even hit the top, honestly. Maybe we'll wick up there and then break down, but it doesn't seem very likely that we'll hit the top. I don't see how that could really happen. Now, would the fake out maybe come up here a little bit, touch up like these guys did, or would it wake up maybe really quickly and just tap that line right there, and Bitcoin goes up to maybe 180K, and then it just completely falls apart? It stays at 180K while Ethereum pumps to 20K and everything else pumps like crazy, and then we see that full breakdown. So just really want to keep a really close eye on this little line right here. Is it going to close below that? Because all we've done right now is wicked below it. So we want to close below that. And time will tell. But it's definitely a breaking point where we need to keep a close eye on this to see if alt season's about to happen. And I think there's a good chance that it is. Keep a close eye. This thing hits 57%. We're in. It's about to happen. Not financial advice, but yeah, that's what I'm going off of. Anyways, if you guys like the video, like, subscribe. I'll be doing more, but take it easy. Have a good day.